Senior Jack Roberts has had many ups and downs in his life, but he has overcome them and become the Staley swim team captain. Despite not being the fastest swimmer on the team, head coach Ian Johnston felt that Jack had the spirit and the heart that no one else did, making him the best option for team captain.
The captain, like I said, is pretty cool. It's pretty awesome because, knowing that, you get to have leadership and be able to guide younger swimmers through it. It's pretty fun. I lead most of the cheers, stuff like that. It's been awesome, actually.
I haven't stopped crying with pride since the minute I found it out, but it was a logical pick for me. He is the biggest cheerleader on our team. I mean, anybody needs a pick-me-up, Jack's there to give it to them.
I always try to just, make them have a positive outlook or say you'll do it next time, stuff like that. I think it's more of an attitude thing. I think just no matter if other kids on your team are getting state times or something like that, or even in other sports, doing better than you, it's not about that. It's about your personal best and how you can get better yourself rather than beating someone else. It's just about always bettering yourself rather than trying to beat someone else.
He just has never, ever seen his glass as half empty. It's always been half full. He is the most positive guy I've ever met. He's my hero.
I've always been a glass half full type of person because, if you're not looking at stuff positively, what is there to look at?
When Jack was just 5 months old, his parents noticed something different about him.
My parents found out when I was about 5 months old. Well, it was diagnosed when I was 7 months old, but they found out when I was 5 months old. And I was in the bath, and my dad noticed that I was only kicking with one side. So he told my mom that, and my mom did countless hours of research. And then 4 different doctors told her no, nothing was wrong, until we got to Dr. Rinaldi, my doctor that I still have, and he said, I can tell you right now that it was mild cerebral palsy.
Throughout his whole journey, Jack's family has always been there to encourage and support him, and perhaps the biggest supporter was his mother.
My mom is my biggest supporter. She's always been there. She's the one who got me into everything. Therapy, all that stuff when I was younger. She's the one who did all of that. So she's been my biggest supporter. She's always supported me. She got me into swimming. She constantly tells me, just do your personal best. She's basically been my hero. She's always taught me that I can do whatever I want to and that nothing is ever going to limit me.
Everything he does with a smile on his face. He had surgery at 5 years old. He walked back there with a smile on his face. He's my hero.
And obviously my brothers, Sam and Joe, they're pretty great too. They get annoying sometimes, but I love them, and it's cool to be able to swim with both of them for at least one. I think because we're always going to the same thing, we all do the same sport, and I always try to encourage them, and they're both way faster than me, so that's okay. So I always try to encourage them to get that next level, get state time, stuff like that.
Signing off for STTV, this has been Megan McElwee and Jared Kennett.